Welcome, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. It's going to be interesting, this reading, because I initially started with a different deck of cards, and it's like that's one way, or like one scenario, and then there's the one that I have laid out. So it might have to be broken down into two readings, but we'll see what comes up, what I feel, because I have this very weird feeling going on with your reading right now, Sag, but we'll figure it out, okay? So you have the Justice card, you have the Emperor, and you have the Tower. Now the Emperor is Aries energy, the Justice is Libra energy, but I feel a little Leo going on here as well. Little Leo, and possibly maybe a little Taurus energy. But you know, when the Tower card shows up, it's not always, you know, like a negative omen. Like many times it's actually the positive, it's the opposite, because sometimes things have to be torn down so that they could be rebuilt correctly. You know, if you don't have a solid foundation, then you're not gonna have a good building. You're not, you know what I mean? You will have a tower moment. But I mean, the Emperor is that Aries energy, that controller, leader, authority type figure, you know. But Justice, with the Justice card being out, this is either karmic or debt that was owed, that's being paid, and this part of this destructurization is part of that karmic return. I don't know. I feel like justice is being placed on an emperor, and that judgment is causing you to experience this tower moment. We'll get deeper into that, I hope. Let's see. You have the Seven of Wands, like that. Oh, stop. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. Then you have the King of Wands. Who's a superstar, looks like. Singing into a microphone or talking into a microphone. So someone performing a performance. Okay, then you got the Ace of Wands. That's someone painting. Okay. Ten of Cups with the rainbow in the background. That's nice. Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. A lot of wands out here. Like, be dealing with, or if yourself isn't a fire, well, your Sag is a fire sign, but there's a lot of fire out here. So you got the Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Hanged One, Page of Cups. Got a lot of pages out here too. So you got a lot of messengers out here. 3 of them, at least. And then you've got the Six of Pentacles. And finally, the Queen of Wands. Okay. My beautiful Sagittarius. I'll get you through the card meanings, and then we'll break this one down, and then I'll look at the other spread. Okay, so look at my, don't want me to talk. I'm not allowed to talk. Let me clear my throat. Okay, so you start out with that Seven of Wands, with that hold up. You know what I'm saying? Hand out. Stop. This has to do with like defending yourself, standing your ground, um, protecting your belief or yourself even. Okay, then you have the King of Wands. This person is like a leader. They're bold, they're daring. Huge ego though, huge ego. But for the most part, they're an optimistic person. Then you have the Ace of Wands. That's about creativity, passion, like a new idea. It's like inspiration even. Then you've got the Ten of Cups. That's like happiness, like family harmony, emotional stability. It's feeling in a good place, you know what I mean? Then you have the Page of Pentacles. This is an ambitious, diligent person, like someone who's very goal-oriented, loyal, faithful, a planner, somebody who likes to make plans, plan things out. Then you've got the Knight of Wands. This person is impulsive, immature, hot-tempered, rebellious, but still somewhat charming. Followed by the Page of Swords, and this person is a gossiper. They're curious, they're witty, they're very, very chatty. They like to talk because they're communicative. They are good at finding information as well. Then you have the Ace of Swords, which is clarity and truth, new ideas, victory, triumph, which is crazy to get that card and then it'd be followed by the Hanged Man, right? But it is. So that's about like waiting or postponements, delays, sacrifice even. It's about like having the perspective of lack, like not seeing the glass as half full, but seeing it as half empty. And waiting, just kind of waiting around, waiting for something to happen. You know, I don't know. Then you got the Page of Cups, dreamer, like naive, innocent, inner child, like walking around with your head in the clouds type of energy. Then you have the Six of Pentacles, which is about charities and being generous and support and sharing, you know, giving and receiving, fairness, gratitude, appreciation. And then it ends with the Queen of Wands, who is passionate, determined, attractive and confident, self-assured, you know, charismatic. So all eyes on her for that time, right? This is crazy with the throat thing. It's like I'm not supposed to say something. Or something's trying to prevent me from saying something. And we cannot have that, now can we? No, we will not. Alright. I'm like wondering, should I do the other spread simultaneously or not? But I guess not. We'll just keep it like this for now. See where we come out, okay? So Sag, let's see. What am I feeling here? That Seven of Wands, to me, that's, I mean, yes, it does mean for you to stand your ground and whatnot. But to me, that, like, that hand up is, like, cautious. Like, whoa, slow your roll. Like, I feel like something is trying to distract you or take your eye off the prize or off of what it is you were initially attempting to do. Okay? I feel like you get sidetracked or derailed, okay, through distraction, Okay, well, anyways, and the distraction is this King of Wands, okay? It doesn't necessarily mean that the person is a fire sign, but they're coming across, they're representing themselves as a King of Wands. This person, the gender, leave the gender at the door. It could, you know, they're interchangeable. Also, it's just talking about the energy of the person. The person's coming across as Knight of Wands, like, not Knight, but a King of Wands, like it's a performance. Like he's even in the card that he's like on stage. It's like it's not 100% authentic. Okay, I guess that's what I'm saying. An actor over there. Okay, well, the Ace of Wands is new inspiration, new ventures, creativity, things where you're like anything where you're using your different mind. You're more of your like artistic mind versus your mathematical or analytical side. Okay, that Ten of Cups, that's, you know, that's a feeling, a really good thing. I think this has something like I feel like you have children or family, like maybe, I don't know, like a dinner or some type of celebration where your family comes together for a meal, though. You know what I mean? Okay. Then with that Page of Pentacles coming in there, it's a messenger, but something in a book. I think, I don't know, for some reason I feel like that's the significant part that you need, that it's really standing out. You might find something in a book. And when I say something, I'm not talking about the information written on the pages. I mean like something that you either put in there to as a keepsake or somebody else put in there, something of significance though. And inside that book, like a slip of paper or a picture or something will fall out, and it's going to be of importance. It's almost like a clue. I don't know how to interpret that, but that's what it feels like a clue, finding a clue. Look like being on a little scavenger hunt for the truth. Okay, then you have the Knight of Wands. The thing about the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands is, I don't want to say, I'm trying to find the right words, description-wise. I'm feeling, I don't really want to get off too. I feel like there's distraction. There's distraction at play, even while I'm trying to read the cards. A lot of stuff is like flying this and that way, distracting me. I feel like you're going to be facing that. So there's something that you're supposed to see, but you've been misguided through, I don't know, people or whoever. There's something going on that you don't see. That's what it is, really, is what I'm trying to say. There's something going on behind the scenes. It's like, it's not all like negative or necessarily against you, but it's something that you're missing. It's something you're not seeing. So there's this clue in this book somewhere, and I don't know. I feel like you're gonna. I don't know, but there's a message. There's a message coming through from the Page of Swords, but I'm not sure exactly. Okay, so the Knight of Wands. All right, what I'm feeling is kind of, okay, wait a second. Remember I said the King of Wands. The King of Wands is trying, well, the person's trying to come off as the King of Wands, but it's a performance. So he's trying to paint a picture of, he or she is trying to paint a picture of like this great family. Like I'm so focused on family and this and that. But you find a letter or a clue or a picture or something in a book. It's in a book, inside of a book. Like loose, you open it up and the paper falls out or something like that. Like it's a scenario similar to that. Anyhow, but on that paper, it kind of tells you that the king's not like a king. The king's really like a knight. And the knight is trying to trap you or mislead you or like catch you up. That's what I'm hearing. Catch you up or something like that. Catch you up. Catch you up. I guess, I don't know. They're trying to I guess maybe you lied or something. I don't know. They feel like you lied or something. I'm hearing a bunch of ruckus, really, to be honest. Like this is probably going to be some sort of a confrontation or argument with this person. I'm just not sure. But there's another person, a Page of Swords, that's going to come in with all the 411, because they're like a big gossiper. They get a lot of information, and they will share that with both of you, really. Really. Yeah. So I feel like this page, when this page comes to tell you something, to bring the message or whatever, it's like almost broadcasted. The message is almost broadcasted. So it's something maybe public, has something to do with public. Yeah, I'm really trying to mess up my throat so I can't talk. All right, well, hold on for 1 second, guys. I have to try to get my throat clear. Anyway, so then the Ace of Swords comes in. After that announcement, I feel like it's an announcement. That's what it is. It feels like it's an announcement. But whatever is given out or spoken in that announcement, it kind of shows the Knight of Wands in their true light for a second. You know what I mean? Like you really see them. This inspires you. It like, instead of it having a negative reaction on you, it literally like sparks a fire under your butt, so to speak. It puts you in a state of contemplation, like where you're thinking, you're questioning a lot of stuff, because there's so much now that has changed with that information that you just received, the broadcast information. It's going to put you in this like weird state of non-movement. Like you're going to sit still. And that's good to a certain extent, but not at this particular time. It's not. You don't want to be sitting there thinking instead of making moves or being prepared to make a move, because something's about to happen. Like there's something in the midst, and you're just trying to figure it out. It literally sent you for a loop. You didn't see it coming. You kind of got sideswiped, so to speak. Like it snuck up on you. I don't know if it's the energy, like the feeling, the emotions, or what it is, but it's something, and it kind of crept up on you, and it caught you off guard. So it kind of left you in that hanged man position as to how to deal with it. That energy is what I'm saying. Then the next message that comes through, the next messenger with the message for you, is the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups is not a bad person, really decent person, but the Page of Cups is more, how could I say this? The Page of Cups is not going to go telling people's business, for sure. They're not. They're not very messy like that. They're not. If they can just let everything be smooth and cool, that pleases them to no end. But they're realistic as well, so they understand there's going to be downsides, or the negative in things. It exists. They're aware of that. They don't dwell on it, but they're good friends to have around, I feel. Nonetheless, so they're going to come and tell you, they're coming with the message. Their message is about love. See, the other one, the one with the paper in the book, or whatever, the message in there, that's going to be more in reference to perhaps money. I think money. Okay. The announcement's going to be about something that you've thought about in your head but didn't speak on. But it's going to be broadcast on an announcement of some sort. Okay. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but And then, well, um, with that Six of Pentacles, that's like about like going to calmer waters, like moving out of a certain fight or flight type of energy, or a resting energy, into a more action based, like getting up and go, making shit take place. That six is about being generous and supportive and giving. Okay, but it's also about gratitude, like remembering, like don't forget the people that helped you to get where you're at. Okay, the problem here that I'm seeing, Sag, is because you're coming out of that contemplative state, which could kind of either be fear or it could be depression. It could be 1,000 reasons. Something triggered you and got you stuck in a point of not moving, no motion. When you come out like the Page of Cups energy, and that person doesn't see things clearly. They're like a big kid. There are heads in the clouds. There, like, could be that like in love feeling. You know what I mean? Like when you're in love, but it taints your view. You know what I mean? You see things through rose-colored glasses, and sometimes that's dangerous. That could be dangerous if you don't see certain people in their true light. That's how some of the biggest deceptions take place. When people aren't showing up as themselves, they're showing up with a whole other story behind who they are and what they want, and then you find out the truth, and it's not fair. I know it's not fair, but it's just really, I don't know, in this particular case, certain people are who they are. They can't change themselves, just like you can't change who you are at your deepest core. I mean, we can always, grow, live, learn some more, more stuff, helpful things to help us get through life. But it doesn't change the fact that we still are the person that we truly are at the core. You know what I mean? Like, if you have certain values, you'll probably always keep those values with you. Certain belief systems as well. But we do live and we learn and we grow. So hopefully, anything you're holding on to is of value, because now's the time to get rid of anything that's weighing you down or holding you back. So you need to do that for you, because otherwise you will face delays and setbacks. Okay. What else do I see here? You will definitely be getting some clarity and some truth out of the whole thing, and to me that is a victory right off the bat. Just to have the truth is good. But okay, so that's the Page of Cups. We already did. I'm trying to. Let's see, Six of Pentacles. That's just like I said, making up a plan, making a plan and implementing it, like putting it actually into motion, following through, that type of energy. Okay, so what else? I guess, okay, I'll just go to the clarifying now, because pretty much, okay, so let's see what other energy I can get. Wait, let's just see what the other spread is too real fast. So in the other spread, you have a Knight of Cups, you have the Queen of Wands yet again, the World, traveling, the Devil, Capricorn energy, the Magician, manifesting, the Nine of Wands. Ooh, Okay, Nine of Wands. Then the Knight of Wands. Impatient ass. Then you have the Three of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. Dang, the Judgment card. Holy smokes. Then the Ten of Pentacles. And then the Six of Swords. So, some of the cards are similar, and I'll tell you what those cards mean before I go on with the other. Okay, so the Knight of Cups is a charming, idealistic, determined person. Kind of graceful too, like, but I want to say a smooth talker. Then you have the World, which is about completion and closing cycles and abundance. But then you have the Devil. You have obsession, addiction, toxicity, and excess, and codependency. Then you have the Magician. That's, you know, the manifestations and willpower, okay, resourcefulness. Then you have the Three of Wands. That's about being resilient, being close to success, but it's also about feeling really tired and a little bit burnt out. You have the Three of Pentacles. That's asking you for teamwork and collaboration, efforts and goals put together. Because if you don't have that teamwork, or it could be interpreted as well, there's a team of people plotting on your downfall. Says hardships and loss, you know. It's feeling of abandonment, isolation, unemployment, and struggle, you know. That's a rough period. But that's due to a judgment, because that's the next card. And the Judgment is about awakening, reckoning, paying what you owe, you know. Then you finally get the Ten of Pentacles, which is about family legacies and inheritances, you know, your higher commitments and things like that. And then that's what you should be manifesting as well, manifesting on this higher abundance. That is insane crazy. Wow. All right, so yeah, the Six of Swords, the Six of Swords, which might as well be the Six of Swords if you're trying to walk away from somebody, but they won't let you walk away. Six of Swords. No, a Six of Swords is about leaving, you know, something behind, or in the distance, ahead. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start clarifying your cards. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands. Clarify the Seven of Wands, please, for Sag. Seven of Wands for my Sagittarius viewers, please. My angels. Thank you guys. Hi. All right. So yeah, let's go Sagittarius. Let me get some clear messages, divine spirit. Let me be able to show, Sag what they need to see, right? Okay. Well, I gotta pick these cards up. I really didn't want this many cards, Spirit, but we'll take them. Okay, I've only picked up 3. It seemed like there was 4 of them that fell out, but I only see 3. So, okay, here we go. So, 7 of Wands. Out came the Devil and the High Priestess with the 6 of Wands. So, as I said before, that obsession, addiction, toxicity, codependency, that. But then you also have the hidden knowledge, intuition, um, your higher self energy, like intuition, tapping into that. Then you've got the Six of Wands, which is about success and victory, triumph and rewards, and recognition also too, like being recognized, like getting your flowers, or so to speak. Okay, so that's the book. So why is it telling you? Why would the Seven of Wands say stop? No, oh, it says to stand your ground. Okay, yeah, so don't give in to any, I feel like you're going to be tempted. That's what this may be. This might be a test. And you have to use your intuition, because the test is coming at you from various instructors. Like it's that you're being quizzed. Okay? So don't fall into that like rose-colored codependent thing. Keep your head about you. Keep your wits about you. Hold your energy close to you, close to your chest, because people are going to be trying to tap in off of your energy. You're going to be successful with this though. Okay, so don't fall into any temptations, weaknesses, and don't be like naive. Don't take everything. I'm not saying to be paranoid. I'm just saying don't take everything as facts until you fact check it, okay? Clarify the King of Wands, please, Spirit, for Sagittarius. Okay, this person makes you feel trapped and restricted, or maybe victimized and helpless, powerless and blinded. Don't get caught under a spell. This person's very charming, I suppose, or like says all the things that you want to hear. They're really good artists at painting scenarios, painting something for you to see. I don't know. It's an illusion though. It's not real. They're hiding or masking something that they don't want you to see yet. Clarify the Ten of Cups. All right. The Ten of Cups is clarified with the Ten of Pentacles. Isn't that ironic? It's about harvest, rewards, family, results, growth, progress. This person is trying to paint the picture that that's what they're wanting and doing. Just dealing with family and harvesting and planning and focusing. Yeah, sure you are. Okay, let's clarify this Page of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Compassion, warmth, healer, intuition, supportive, healing. Page of Pentacles. So maybe this is a book. You're going to find something in a book of, if you're, maybe you have water in your chart, or maybe you're near somebody. This is a like water energy, Queen of Cups. But maybe the book, or maybe they are the messenger. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. If they have a book, some type of book, open that book up and see what's in there. Something to do with a book. Female, water. Or maybe you yourself have, because you might have water in your chart somewhere. You might have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I'm not sure. But check your books. Any books that you have. Like, kind of just like shake them and see if anything falls out. Don't know why. But that's what I'm getting from that. Okay, so then Knight of Wands. Okay, that's where your so-called king makes his first mistake, and you're able to see that he's not a king at all. He's just a knight with a really good hypnotic skill. Very charming. Very charming indeed. Okay, clarify this Knight of Wands for me, please. For my Sagittarius, clarify the Knight of Wands. If you would, please, Spirit. Clarify this Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Okay. This is the Page of Swords, which was the next card anyway. Wow. So chatty, Kathy. I'm feeling something really weird going on with your knight. What's up with this knight and this page? It won't take long to find out because the page can't hold water, so they will be making a public announcement or a broadcast. Yeah, it will definitely be broadcasted. When I say broadcasted, it doesn't necessarily mean like on a TV show or something, but it will definitely be public, like public knowledge, like Facebook or in person even. Something, they're going to make some sort of announcement because they are in the know. They know something about the Knight of Wands or something, and they're going to make an announcement about that. Well, she or he, whoever the Page of Swords is. Okay, well, whatever it is that they say, that they make this announcement, it gets you to, it inspires you in some way, shape, or form, whether it be positive or a negative way, I don't know, but you know, you pull out your pen and pad, like you taking notes. Like, it's that big. And it also sends you into this contemplative state. Like, what am I doing? You know what I mean? Okay, so clarify the Ace of Swords, please, Spirit. Clarify the Ace of Swords for Sagittarius, please. Clarify the Ace of Swords for Sag. Clarify the Ace of Swords, please. Oops, hold on. Too much stuff coming out at once. But one of the first things I said is Knight of Wands. We already know that we're talking about the Knight of Wands. Don't forget, impulsive, immature, hot-tempered, rebellious. Still charming as hell. Yeah, they're coming in trying to come across as they're like being generous and supportive and sharing. And you're falling for it. That's what it looks like to me. That's why your butt is up here in this contemplative state of stuck, procrastination, holding out, waiting for something, like some sign or something to inspire you to do something. Because I think your intuition on the inside, you're feeling it, the fraud, but you're not recognizing it because everything seems to be in order. Saying all the right things, doing all the right do's, you know what I mean? But this person is highly possessive. They want to hold on. It's more than an insecurity. It's more than being stingy even. It's almost like a sense of having to win and having to have you, like have control over you. It feels very, very possessive. Okay. Page of Cups. Clarify this Page of Cups, please. Well, I should say. Let me go ask this first. Why is the Hanged Man here? What sent Sag into this Hanged Man mode? Don't make quick decisions. Sag, no fast movement, no quick decisions. Okay, because it's like your progress always comes with setbacks when you move too quick, okay? So don't move too quick, and don't be so doggone trusting. Don't get caught up in the good feeling and forget what you're supposed to be doing and what, like, make sure you're staying on your toes and you're alert. But anyhow, so the Ten of Cups is here. The happiness, like family harmony, emotional stability. You want that. I think you even might be manifesting towards that. And I know that that knight is definitely going to play the role that that's all they ever wanted. However, here come this page. Here come another page. Here come the messenger. Page of Cups this time. Let me clarify this Page of Cups. Okay. There's a lot came out. I don't want to take all these cards. I'm not going to take all these cards, guys. I'm just going to put this back together and reshuffle again, okay? Clarify the Page of Cups for Sagittarius. Clarify the Page of Cups for Sagittarius. Please let me see what Sagittarius needs to see. Please clarify the Page of Cups. You get the King of Pentacles abundance. Okay, so Page of Cups has to do with abundance, prosperity, security, stability, protective, and provider, reliable, and fun. So this is the King of Pentacles. So there's another person out here, okay? So you've got this wicked King of Wands, who's really a Knight of Wands, who's misled you and probably others to believe that he's someone that he's not, or she is someone that she's not. Okay. I see, like, you showed up, like, you know what, love and support, and the knight with the fake king comes in with another person. Like, they might even be, they might be a team. They could be working together. The sneaky fake king with the sneaky page, the chatty, nosy one, Page of Swords. They're working together somehow, but you're unaware of that. The Page of Swords is working with the Knight of Wands. I don't know. It's a plan that they have in motion. That's the only way I could explain it. It's a plan. It's like, there's a blueprint to it. Like, they literally sit, discuss it, how it's going to go down, everything. Okay? It's a plan, a plot. They're aiming for your generosity, or they're thinking that they're going to be able to get something from you for nothing. But, the Knight of Wands, they can't hold it for very long. They get to acting hella impatient, immature, and hot-tempered. And that's what sent you into that hangman mode. You're like, I'm not finna deal with this shit again. Like, I thought, I thought you'd grown. I thought things was different, but they're not different. They're the same. He's Mr. or she's Mrs. Possessive as hell, insecure, stingy. You know what I mean? Just mostly thinking about themselves, which, led you to make a fast decision. You make a quick decision yet again, which you should not be doing. But this decision is a little bit different, because the alternative, you know what I'm saying, is like, if you stay, you were gonna miss this, and you don't want to miss this, and this is your family happiness. You know what I mean? Your emotional stability. It's just, yeah. On this side, you've got somebody who actually cares, like, is like a father to you, even almost a reliable, or maybe it's a baby daddy. Could be one of your baby daddies or something like that. I'm not sure, but it ends with some abundance and family, good, things positive for the family, and that's a good thing. Yeah, but I see you as something, as some type of, they're feeding, you're feeding all these people, and it's not necessarily food that you eat. I hope you're following me. I know I sound insane, but it's an energy. People are flocking to suck up your energy, your light, because you're very bright. Let's see if I can get anything about the Six of Pentacles or the Queen of Wands, Spirit. Six of Pentacles or the Queen of Wands. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Okay, I'm hearing protection. You need to do a protection spell, or get a. Why am I keep hearing potion? I don't know, a protection potion? Do you have a protection potion laying around your house? If you do, make sure you carry it with you in the event that you come in contact with this person, because there's something being hidden. Yeah, illusions and hidden confusion, secrets and uncertainty. You need to be guarded or protected from this. I feel like it's like you fall under a spell. That's what I just keep feeling. Potion. Watch your drinks. Don't let nobody make you no drinks. Make your own drinks, you know. Just be very alert. Okay. Yeah. Because in your mind, with your rose-colored glasses that you're wearing in this reading, you think that this person is your soul mate. Yep. Yep. And you get caught up on like nostalgia. When I say nostalgia, like just the reminiscing. You in love with a memory. That memory is gone. Hope you can remember that. Try to keep that in the forefront of your mind. Because to lose any traction now would be crazy. This is like, these cards look like the longest, hardest battle that you've ever been in as far as life goes. Like it's taking you some time just to get where you're at now, and you still aren't exactly where you want to be, but there is a real person in your midst that's there. They're rooting for you. They're cheering for you. They're going to probably look out for you a little bit, but hopefully to get you to open your eyes widely and take off those glasses. Yeah, because this is not what's hidden. You know, what is hidden is a decent person who cares about you for you, that wants positive things for you, not plotting and scheming behind your back. Okay? And watch these two people here. This fake king or the knight and that page. The page of swords. It seems very weird how she come up. The two of them come up together like real close. And they're hiding something in a book. Something in a book that's hidden. So that should come out. You'll figure that one out, I hope. I'm gonna go through this other deck really fast. If I can, I'm really over in the time zone though, because we are running long with my long-winded ass. But I don't know, I felt like I needed to take some extra time with you, Sag. Like it's just a feeling that I have, so. Because you know I got Sagittarius in my moon. It's my moon sign, Sagittarius. You know, Pisces is my sun sign. But, yeah. So let's just go through these real fast. Because these cards is out here. I told you, like, I was going to do it. This was going to be your initial read, but it didn't feel right. So I took it back. But then some said, don't throw it away. Go review it too. So I'm going to review it too. Okay, because, you know, the other storyline may have not fit. It may not have been your story. There may be another Sag out there needs to hear their story, and it's not the same. So I'm going to do both of them. Okay? So first off, let me get through this Knight of, what is that, Knight of One? Is that Knight of One? No, Knight of Cups, right? Knight of Cups. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm hearing something. It's a lot. Okay. Wait. Okay, so this night, this night is leaving. Like I can't explain it. Like why is he leaving? Why is the night leaving? Like the night's supposed to be bringing you something, but it looks like he's walking away. Instead of bringing you something, he's taking something away. Looks like he's taking something away. I don't know. Knight of Cups. I just know that they're very charming. The Knight of Cups, very charming. Like says all the right things the right way at the right time. Like just really, I don't know, dreamy, like, yeah. I call it like too good to be true, but I mean, it doesn't have to be, but that's what I kind of feel. And then you've got this crazy girl, that's you, the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is charismatic, charming, beautiful, upbeat. I see travel. That's what the world is. It's like ending a cycle or a way of thought. Possibly traveling or like moving, possibly like moving around. Okay. But it's also too just reminding you that, you know, the wheel goes round and round and the world keeps spinning, and you know, make the most of what you, it's like a reminder to make the most of what you got while you got it. Then you get this obsession, toxicity, dependency, codependency, just the all in all butt head of a card, the devil. It's like Capricorn energy is out there. I don't know, it's just, I just really feel a lot of misleading. There's a lot of manipulation going on through being misled, the you know, the misleading of people. So yeah, really question people's motives when you deal with them. But the Magician is here to manifest. Like, I feel like the Magician feels shit's out of control. Like, I feel what this motherfucker doing. I know what's going on. And we'll, you know, do something to try to guard or lessen that, to take some of that, you know, off. I don't know really what I feel about that. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. So, and this is the Knight of what? The Knight of Wands, the impatient little motherfucker again. Are you you might be manifesting this person. You maybe miss them. Maybe you don't know or realize that you're manifesting them back in. Because you had shut the door on them, now you've reopened it. Which is, I mean, if that's what you want to do, okay, but be careful. Yeah, so the need to have resilience is crazy. But you're close to success. Even though you're feeling tired, don't give up. Like, you're really right there. Like, it's like, I feel like your foot's already in the door. You just haven't fully walked in or stepped in. But this immature, impatient, rebellious type of person is a big blockage. Like, doesn't want you to prosper. Like, doesn't want you to have anything. Why would they not want you to have any? That's crazy. It's possessive. Doesn't make sense. But yeah, you know, that three of Pentacles is there, and I don't know. I know that there you're gonna need to have some teamwork. You're gonna need help, and to manifesting what you truly desire. Because I feel like you've kind of lost track or lost hope, maybe gave up or something, grew tired of the you were trying to reach this goal, like obtain it through manifestations and whatnot, but it got interfered with. You know, you're gonna need a team to do this. You can't do it solo. You like to do things solo dolo, but not this. This needs, you need your team players around you. You need your spirit team, your guides, because you've got all this deception going on, like right under your nose. Let's see, Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, this is about loss. Like having, I feel like these, the two people, it's the same two people. The Knight of Wands and the other chick, but their plot is like they're plotting against you. Like it's like, I feel like there's like a wager. It's almost like a bet. Like I bet you, I bet you that I can get them to come back or something like that. And I don't know. It's just something. It's like a bet. But I don't know. It feels crazy. Like I said, this is like a whole different storyline than what the other cards pulled out. So I guess it's up to you. Yeah, I mean, you'll be the one to decide. I guess, you know. I don't know. But and this is about like losing your job. Even like if you're working, you're probably gonna get like tossed or something. It's like this is about like literally like the struggle, about like just struggling, like just trying to make all the ends meet. Okay, let's see. Anything about judgment? Let me just clarify some more cards here. Let's go back. Okay. Yeah. So like trying to get out of this place of lack, and then a judgment in your favor will take place, and you'll get the Ten of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? The whole jug. So you go from a state of need and lack into a judgment being passed, and bam, you're in there like swimwear, and you're off on a voyage in the little boat. You're gonna row away to a calmer place and energy. Clarify this. Won't let go. Knight of Cups. Let's clarify this Knight of Cups for Sag, please. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna stop it and we'll have to do a part 2, okay? Alright guys, Sag, I'll be right back, okay? Just join me on the other, on the second part. So it'll be like an extended, you know what I mean? Or no, yeah? Cause this is like hella long. I'm probably gonna have to break it in 2 anyway. Like, to split it into 2. Who wants to just leave you at a cliffhanger, right? Well, okay, come back for part 2. Love you, Sag. See you in a sec.